Hey, what's going on, guys? Been a little while, hasn't it? Still stuck in the house. Got 3 more weeks. Go back to the doctor again and see where I'm at that point. But over the weekend, Miss Zippo chauffeured me around. We went a couple places. One of the places we went to was the P.O. box, which I haven't been to since I don't know when. And we've got from across the pond, we've got mixed mowers and Snobby Scrap Picker sent me some pretty nice decals. So when I get back out to the shop, those will get put up. Mick sent me a spare of his. But there was something else in there. And just by reading the customs on it, it's a number plate from the UK, from Snobby. Right there it is. So let's go ahead and break into it. And while we're doing that, how's the shoulder doing? The shoulder's doing all right. I'm not doing anything to aggravate it or rush the healing process. It is what it is, and I've got to let it heal on its own. All right, that end didn't work. I'm not sure where this is joined together. There we go, right here. Okay, let's get a start there. And we're using the Microtech UTX 75 or 70 UTX 70, I believe it is. Had a lot of people comment on those. They're hard to come by, but once you see them pop up on different websites like KnifeWorks or Blade HQ, the time to buy them is when you see them. So, all right. Looks like I might be able to slip it out of there. Yep, we got her slipped out. And it's slipped out so that I can't see what's on the face of it. And it's in bubble wrap. There we go. Okay. We've got some more decals in there. Let's go ahead and bust her up. We got Dusty Blonde, which is Snobby Scrap Picker's wife, and another Snobby Scrap Picker decal. Cool. So now I have 2 of each, and one from Dusty. Thank you, Dusty. And of course, a huge thanks to Snobby. This is totally unexpected. I had no clue that this was coming my way. No clue at all. Very, very generous of him. Really, really appreciate that. Snobby's a great guy. So down in the description, I'll put Mixed Mowers, a link to Mixed Mowers channel, a link to Snobby the Scrap Pickers, and a link to Dusty Blondes, so that you guys can enjoy it. And oftentimes I go live on Mixed Mowers live streams. So if you guys subscribe and you see Mick has gone live, hop in there and I may just be there. And here we go. We've got Dusty Blonde. And looks like a smaller, might be the same size, another Snobby Scrap Picker. So cool. Got a bunch of decals I need to get put on Big Red out there in the shop. I really miss being out in the shop, going stir crazy, but I'm at the doctor's mercy. I have to wait until he says it's okay to start leading a normal life before I can venture out on my own. I did venture out to the doctor's office. The doctor was rather surprised at my range of motion. He was going to test my range of motion, but I just put my arm up over my head and waved to him and moved it forward and moved it back. And this is the one that had the surgery. And he said, well, I don't need to check range of motion. You got that one down. So, okay, here we go. Here is what he made me. This is a UK number plate, a clear one, with my name on it. And apparently this is just a coating, so he left that on to protect it, I assume. So let me try to get that off of there carefully, and we'll get a real good look at it. Looks like it's reflective too. Reflective material. You guys want to watch this? Oh, it is reflective. You want to watch this as I do it? Just like peeling the plastic off of a screen of a new phone. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There's the O. We're going backwards, aren't we? That's all right. Okay, let's just go ahead and take it. Ready? Wow, that's really neat. The reflective. I don't know how well the reflective is going to show up here, but I'll try to get it to show up. That is so cool. Snobby, you're a rock star, mate. Really, really, really like this. This will go up in the shop with the rest of my plates, but I'm going to try to find a prominent spot for it since it's my namesake. So, and I bet this is the only UK plate with Zippo on it. Unless we got somebody over there that's really big into Zippos that has a Zippo, custom Zippo plate. I'm not sure how things work over there. But super, super neat. Snobby, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate you and Dusty and Mix Mowers and Brandon and everybody on those live chats. So like I said, I'll put links in the description for Dusty Blonde. I'll put links in the description for Snobby Scrap Picker and for Mix Mowers. If you guys would, go over there and subscribe to them. They've got good content. Snobby, obviously, he's a scrapper. Shows all kinds of ways to strip copper a lot more easily, get the insulation off of them, how to tear just about anything down and salvage the metals out of them. So if you're a wannabe scrapper or a scrapper, Snobby Scrap Picker. He's got the system down. He does a pretty good job. Then we've got his wife, Dusty, and then of course Mix Mowers. He works mainly on push mowers, kind of like Bruce Pender. Push mowers, but Mick also works on weed eaters, weed trimmers. I don't know what they call them over there, but he just did one on a hedge trimmer that was on a pole. And it's interesting to see and hear the names of the mowers over there. Like he did a haterette, something like that, and you try to sell a hater mower in the United States, just the name alone is going to stop people from buying it. It's interesting, just interesting. But I appreciate all you guys' patience in waiting for me to get in and get some videos out. This is just a quick little update, a generic, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm healing, I'm behaving, I'm keeping my arm to myself. That just raising it over my head, I don't do that often. But doing my exercises, and I'm just generally being a bum, and it's driving me nuts. And I'm sure it's driving you guys nuts too, wanting to see me out there in the shop working on stuff. But I have a long list of things that I aim to get done this year in the shop, as far as the shop goes. So you guys can hopefully stay tuned for that. And I want to thank each and every one of you, the personal emails that I get, the comments wishing me well, and everything. It's I take it to heart. I really take it to heart. So thank you guys very, very much for all that. And if you're catching this and you're not yet subscribed, I do garden tractor engine videos, mainly riding mowers, zero turns, stuff like that. And I've got over 1,000 videos. So if this is your first time stopping in, check my older videos out. They may be right down your alley. So guys, this is your friendly neighborhood Zippo, and as always, I absolutely promise you I will be on the next one. So if you want to subscribe, you can hit right down there. When that comes up, you can hit the bell notification and hit all for notifications whenever I put a video up. And then we've got a couple of random videos. See you on the next one.